I mean, we got some people in here. They want to know about this. So basically, y'all, it's very sad. It's a sad day. It's been a sad day. This Kaler Ellingson is 18 years old. He was murdered over a political discussion he had with a guy named, I don't even know the guy's name, actually. We don't need to, actually, I'm going to pull the Ben Shapiro approach and not tell the name because nobody needs to know the name of this killer. He's a psychopath and from North Dakota. That's all you need to know. Who is a grown man. He got angry that an 18-year-old kid was pro-Trump, was a Trump supporter, and that was somehow justification to murder him. Run him over with the car. So let's go look at this. Let's look at the article.
Before you even get into it, I don't know what's going to say, but this is literally like weeks after Biden came out and called the MAGA Republicans this ultra extremist MAGA group and riled up the troops. If anything, you can say that Biden led these people to do something like this, led them to violence. Well, yeah, because of that, based on your logic, the liberal logic, Biden should be taken down.
Yeah, if you can say that Trump is the reason for January 6th, and you certainly can say that Biden is the reason for this. Because very shortly after that Biden speech, homie got killed. An 18-year-old kid had his whole life ahead of him.
So guys,
his life taken away over a political discussion. Are you kidding me? That's insane. All right, let's read this article from the Washington Post. So, yeah, we know we can trust them. North Dakota driver claims political argument precedes teen death. Okay. A driver charged with fatally striking a teenager in North Dakota allegedly told investigators he purposefully hit the teen with his SUV after they had a political argument, according to court documents. Kaler Ellingson, or Kyler, I don't know how to say Ellingson, I don't want to butcher his name, 18, was struck and killed following a street dance in McHenry early Sunday. The driver accused of striking Ellingson in alley is he's 41, is charged in Foster County with vehicular. 41 years old. Killed an 18-year-old over a political discussion.
41 freaking years old?
Is charged in Foster County with vehicular, well, I can't speak, homicide and leaving the scene of an accident that resulted in death. Jail records from Stutsman County, where Brandt was being held, show he posted $50,000 bond Tuesday and was released. He was released after killing somebody. Okay. His attorney did not immediately return a call for comment. Brandt told investigators he left the scene after striking Ellingson and returned briefly, called 911, and then left again, according to a probable cause affidavit. Probable cause for killing someone? I'm confused. Maybe I'm reading that wrong. Hold on. The court document said Brandt told investigators he had been drinking alcohol before striking Ellingson and thought the team was calling. Okay, he was drinking alcohol before he ran him over. Interesting. Harry Colson, Colin, I know for a fact this is DB on a different account because I blocked him.
Yo.
He sent me money at the beginning of this too. Sorry, guys. All right, back to the thing. The court document said Brandt told investigators he had been drinking alcohol before striking Ellingson and thought the team was calling people to do him harm after they argued, and he felt threatened. A 41-year-old felt threatened because an 18-year-old was pro-Trump. Was a MAGA Republican, and Biden says to do those MAGA Republicans. So interesting. You felt threatened. So I feel threatened. Instead of, hey, maybe calling the cops, let's run them over with an SUV. That's the answer.
Yeah, that just doesn't make any sense. You felt threatened, so you ran someone over with a car.
Yeah, that's literally liberal logic to the T.
Yo,
I'm threatened. You're a danger to me. So let me cancel you, kill you, anything necessary
homie had a
to
gun
get you out.
Pointed at you. You're not threatened. You were threatened by his words, by his ideology, so you hit him with a SUV?
100%. The stupidest thing I've ever heard.
That just goes to show that liberal logic has no age limit. You can be 41 and still an idiot.
Yeah.
That's absolutely insane.
Ellingson was rushed to a hospital in Carrington where he was pronounced dead. 18-year-old kid, guys. An 18-year-old kid. Are you kidding me? Investigators arrested Brandt at his home in Glenfield later Sunday. Officials said he consented to a chemical breath test, which showed his blood alcohol content was above 8% or 0.8%. Yeah. The legal limits. So he wasn't driving legally. He's not going to DUI for this. So he was completely aware of what he was doing and did it. Captain Brian Newend, I don't know how to say this, of the North Dakota Highway Patrol, which helped investigate the death, said the political argument claimed by Brandt has not been substantiated because the investigation is still ongoing. And more witnesses needed to be interviewed. The guy already admitted why. He literally said they were having a political discussion. So, it hasn't been substantiated. Yes, it is. He killed him because he was a Trump supporter and a MAGA supporter. So stupid. Of course, Washington Post. It hasn't been substantiated. Yeah, shut up.
So stupid.
Okay.
If this were roles reversed.
And this is a part that's going to put the dagger in your heart, guys, a little more. Ellingson's parents later told the police that they knew the shooter. They knew the murderer. But they did not believe their son did that. They believe their son did. So they don't think their son knew. They knew. I'm sorry. I'm pissed. So I'm reading this all messed up. The affidavit said Ellingson's mother described how she was on her way to pick her son from McHenry when he called her at 2:40 a.m. and asked if she knew the killer. Ellingson called again a short time later and said he or they were chasing him. That's insane. So I felt threatened, but you're chasing him. I feel threatened, but I'm going to chase him in an SUV. But I'm threatened. Does that make any sense to you?
That's just that.
I feel threatened, but I'm going to chase you in an SUV. She could no longer reach him after that, the document said. So, yeah, that makes
so immature.
all kinds of sense. That makes all kinds of sense, guys. He was killed because the driver felt threatened. So instead of feeling threatened and calling the police, instead of feeling threatened and driving away, instead of feeling threatened and doing anything else, you chose to kill him. That was the answer.
Yeah, that's the only way to get rid of the ultra MAGA crowd.
Yeah, the ultra MAGA crowd. The ones
that are extremist.
It's ridiculous.
That makes sense.
Yeah, the extremist ultra MAGA crowd. Except for, and let's talk about, and I saw this earlier, and I gotta pull it up. I don't even know where I found it, but somebody was comparing this versus George Floyd and talking about how like all the statistics.
No, I'm sorry.
North Dakota man murders 18-year-old for conservative beliefs. The danger of painting. This is the danger of painting half the country as extremists and terrorists. Biden, you get innocent people killed for no reason just because they disagree with your political ideology.
But that's what propaganda will do. It'll raise people to violence.
That's all this is.
That's all the media is. And the thing about that is you can't say in any way, shape, or form that the media favors conservatism whatsoever. So you don't see it the other way around. You only see it attacking conservative values, raising these liberals up, and getting them angry enough to act and do something like this guy did right here. This is absolutely 100%. Ridiculous.
They're both white too, so we can't make it about race. Hey, black people, I don't want to hear anything. And this is the reason for black people. The black BLM will find a way to spin this about them. They have an amazing ability of doing that. But no, Biden is a complete joke. He should be tried for treason. Biden's completely a joke. I agree completely. And he is not going to say he's 100% responsible, but he definitely bears some responsibility in a person getting killed. Sure, for being an extremist. The dude literally said word for word what Biden said. It'd be one thing if he just hated Republicans and hated Trump and he killed the guy. He literally called him extremist. He called him a threat, a danger, things that Biden had just called us not too long ago.
Prayers to this family for real.
Yeah, prayers to the Ellingson family, because this is what happens when you vilify a whole demographic of people, Biden.
Hey, thank y'all so much for tuning in the video. And before we go, we need to remind y'all to go to MyPillow.com and MyStore.com to get yourself some brand new products and save a big chunk with promo code SmithBros. And you can get stuff like our brand new My Slippers. And y'all, these are the most comfy things on the planet. Titus and I tell you all the time, we put them on, it's like walking on clouds, y'all. We also want to put y'all on to the MyPillow, what they're famous for. Y'all, I use this every night. It might look weird because I've been using this every night. And y'all, don't hate on these pillows because you don't know how to use it right. You got to put it in the dryer and fluff that mess. Fluff the mess out of it to actually get a good use out of it. And y'all, also, we need to put y'all on to this amazing towel that they're using.
Save 60%. Up
Titus,
to 66%.
what are you doing?
Oh, yes.
What's going on here? What?
Save up to 66%.
Y'all, you can save up to 66% on all MyPillow's brand new products. You just got to go to MyPillow.com and MyStore.com and save up to 66% now. Y'all, Titus, you're so goofy. I can't stand you.
I'm just saying, like, you're saying a slimy towel, you know what I'm saying? Some of those towels be slimy. You know what I'm talking about. I thought you know.
Go to the MyPillow video on Rumble to check out how he gets these towels so perfect. Y'all, thank you so much again for tuning in the video, and we'll catch y'all on the next one.
Save up to 60.
You're so dumb.